Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, Mechayla and I are out on this lovely foggy morning at a local conservation area, just doing a little bit of a nature walk, a little field test. I've got with me Nikon Z9 606.3. She's got with her Nikon Z8 404.5. We're hoping to see some birds, so let's just get right to it. Okay, so while Mechayla and I are out shooting on this foggy morning, let's talk about a theme that you're going to notice in the photos throughout the day. They're all shot at eye level. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips about shooting birds at eye level, starting with number 1, and that is shooting at eye level connects your viewer to your subject. It makes your viewer feel like they're right there, that they're one of the birds, and the connection between your viewer and the subject is arguably one of the most important aspects of bird photography. It makes the difference between a picture of a bird and a portrait of a bird. Quick interruption to show you this sharp-shinned hawk that we saw. Very cool. Anyways, back to shooting at eye level. Notice here that I'm shooting birds flying by in the sky. I ended up not using any of these shots because they weren't interesting. Look at this photo of an eagle that flew by, for example. While it might be exposed properly and sharp and in good focus, it's just kind of an uninteresting photo of a bird in the sky. There isn't any kind of story or context about what's going on. Photos taken while just standing around and pointing the camera downwards tend to go the same way. For example, in this case, we've got a very lively red-winged blackbird with an uninteresting and frankly distracting background. This just kind of looks like a person standing around and taking a snapshot, but it doesn't have that special sauce that could have made it great. Take these examples though. Getting at eye level allowed me to find a spot where I could isolate my subject against a more interesting background, and it also allowed me to compress the depth of field, meaning that I could blow out the messy backgrounds altogether and help my viewer focus just on the bird. Even though this background example is minimal, I like how the background adds some kind of environmental context and adds character to the photo instead of distracting the viewer away. Here's one of Mechayla's. I really like it because it combines both principles. There's a strong connection to the subject through good eye contact, and the compressed but complementary background also supports the foreground composition. So we've had a little bit of a walk up and down this boardwalk, and we've seen quite a few things. We've seen red-winged blackbirds that have returned to stake a claim on their territory before the females arrive in about a month. We saw a great blue heron. We've scared away maybe about 100 ducks, 100 geese. Off in the distance, we've seen wood ducks, great egret, even a few deer slipping and falling in the mud, which Mechayla spotted, but a lot of activity. Not so much photographically up close, but we are going to keep on exploring. There is a stop off up the road that is known to have Wilson's snipe, so we're going to stop over there in a minute and see what we can see. But so far, I am just loving this 606.3 experience and hoping to get some amazing photos to show you later, but we'll see how it goes.
My last tip for shooting eye level is to get physically higher up or physically down on the ground if you're able to and you need to. For example, sometimes I kneel, but if I have to, I will lay on the ground, or I'll hold my camera as far down to the ground as possible while utilizing my flippy screen. I know this is impossible for everyone, so my advice to you if you aren't able to get physically down on the ground is just to shoot from further away. This extra distance will give the illusion of being at eye level. The last thing I'll say here is that these are just general principles, and once you know the rules, you can break the rules. There are also good reasons at certain times not to shoot at eye level. If you want the subject to tower over you so that the photo seems intimidating, for example, you might choose to shoot at below eye level. If on the other hand you want to make your subject look small and timid, you might choose to shoot at above eye level. It really comes down to artistic choice, and the important thing is that you know why you are making the decisions that you are. Anyways, I hope this video helped you to think about how you're shooting. If you did find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.